Welcome back. In this video, we are going to solve another one of the important programming challenge of Hackerrank, and name of the programming challenge is 2D array. In this programming challenge, you will get a matrix in 6x6 form. And in this programming challenge, this 6x6 matrix, you have to find all the hourglass, and after that you will sum that hourglass and you have to return the maximum number of output of the value. For example, an hourglass will look like an hourglass will look like this, and in a matrix you have to find out all the hourglass, and after that you will add those hourglass and find it out, and that which of the hourglass is the maximum value. For example, let's say A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G. Like that, you have to sum all the hourglass and return the maximum number of value. Let's take an example to understand this problem. So in this example, I will take a 6x6 matrix. This is the 6x6 matrix. Now in this 6 matrix, you have to find it out all the hourglass. Okay, so let's write all the hourglass in a 6x6 matrix. So these are all the hourglasses that I created from 6 into 6 matrix. Now if you will watch closely, all the central values, if you will see, if you will watch closely, then all the central values that you will see, this one and all the, now if you will watch closely all these central values, you will find it out these central values are all between this. So if I will keep one as a central, then at that means I can calculate that one. Now in a 6x6 format, let's see how many middle values are there. So 1 4 zeros, 4 1 1 0 0 0 2 4 4 0 0 2 0, same thing exactly like that. 1, after that 0 0 0, after that again 1 1 0 0 0 2 4 4. In this central value we'll keep it as, and after that from up and down the whole it was calculated. Now let's find it out, what is the maximum sum of all the hourglasses. Let's figure it out. Now in the first hourglass the maximum is 1 1 1 1 1. So this one is 3 plus 1 4 5 6 7 7, only 2. This is the sum. This one is 4, this one is 10, 3 4 plus 2 6, 5 1 7, 3 2 plus 4 plus 4 10, 10 plus 2 12, 12 plus 4 16, 16 plus 2 18, 1 plus 1 19. Four, here 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, plus 4 8, 4 plus 4 8, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 6, 4 plus 2 6, 4 plus 2 6, 7 8 9, 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 2 14. Now after calculating all the hourglass, I find it out that this hourglass is the highest number of a value and the sum of the total value is 19. So this will be our output, and the constraints of this matrix will be, it should be all the values that we are going to enter between -9 to +9 matrix. Okay, and that row and that matrix form, it will be in 6 by 6. 6 by 6 form, that's matrix will be. So for that one thing we understood, if the 6 by 6 matrix form will be understood, is final, then we will get total 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 16 hourglass we will be get. That is also we figure it out from this here, from this example. Output will be maximum number, highest sum of a hourglass. Sum of a hourglass. This will be our output. Okay, so we understood the problem. Now what we will do, we will try to solve this problem. Now before solving this problem, if you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe and press the bell icon to get regularly updates. Now we will use the same example to solve this problem. So what we will do, first of all we will write that same problem here. Now what I will do, I will try to iterate that value in a for loop. So we know that how we are going to iterate the value. We have to run a for loop Now with this help of a nested for loop, I can reiterate the every single value from the beginning and to when end. So before we will see the implementation here, it is going to iterate a value like this: I0, J0, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's give some more space, it will be better, I think, to understand, right? This is how I and j's value is going to iterate, correct? And we'll access the value with the help of a implementation. For example, let's say all the value is inside list integer ARR. That's how the value is stored. Okay, in that scenario we will access the value like this: ARR dot get I dot get j. And we will get the accurate value for that. Now let's understand the logic here. In the previous diagram I've told you that all the hour center was calculated from here. So there will be 6 into 6 by matrix, there will be 16 hourglass will be there, correct? If I will try to iterate the value from the center, then I can acquire all the remaining values like that. For example, let's say 11 is the first column that we are going to access all the sum of an hourglass. So what we will do, first value will be I equal to 1, and after that j equal to 1, and we will get the value which exists in the ARR dot get I. Now we got the central value with the help of an iteration. We will not do the complete iteration, we will do only this iteration. So only this 16 values iteration. Okay, so for only the 16 values iteration, what we have to do in this for loop only, we will, instead of I equal to 0, it should be I equal to 1. I less than 5. Now j equal to 0, no, it should be start from j equal to 1, because column row is one lower, j equal to 1. Now if I will, first of all, let me erase this one, and what I will do, I will write it here, j equal to 1. Okay, by mistakenly I have mentioned here j less than 5, it should be j less than 6 at that time, but now j less than 5, if I will iterate now from this for loop, I will only get this one. Only up to this I am going to iterate from the central point of view. That's it. And now with the help of this central, that 16 center, I will try to acquire all the hourglass. How? Let's see. Now here I equal to 1, j equal to 1 is there, and with the help of arr.getI.getJ, I will acquire the value which exists in this ij for loop. Now I wanted to access from here to here, like so. What I am going to do, I will write it here. Now if I have to acquire 0 0, what I have to do, I will write it here, I minus 1 j minus 1, and it will give me 0 0. Now if I will try to implement it here, so it will be something like this, arr dot get I minus 1 j minus 1, I minus 1 dot get j minus 1. J minus 1, and I will get the data of 0 0. Now if I want to take the data from 0 1, then my implementation will be something like this. Current value is I, so I minus 1. After that it should be j, so it will be represent something like that, 0 1, and after that 0 1. So we got that value, and after that we know already how we can access this one. We don't have to do anything, just we will write arr.get I minus 1, next one is 0. Now the second one is from here we can again access this third value also. And how we are going to access the third value? Simple. We are going to write 0 2. So I is current value is 1, so I minus 1. Okay, let me remove this one little bit. So my current value is I, so I minus 1, next one is 2, so j is also 1, so j plus 1, and I will get 0 2. So up to now we try to access 4 different values. Up to now we accessed 4 different values, 0 0, 0 1, 0 2, and 1 1 is the current value, correct? 1 1 is the current value, that is the central of the value, and with the help of a 1 1 we accessed these first 3 values. Now the remaining one, now we will try to access 2 0 with the help of 1 1 again. So what will be our logic will be? So I plus 1 and then j minus 1. It will be something like this, 2 0. So we access 2 0. After that 2 1. So I plus 1, next j, and answer we will get as 2 1. Next one is the last 2 and it is very simple. Current value is 1 1, so I plus 1 j plus 1, it is going to return 2. So we acquire all the 7 values with the help of a iteration. Let's write the implementation of all the 7 values and add that one. So how we are going to do? First of all, I am going to initialize this value here, sum equal to so from this we will get all the sum of all the 16 hourglasses total sum. Now what we will do here, I am going to initialize one value. Let's say value will be keep as highest sum, so int highest value, HIGST highest value, and I will initialize it with 0. Now here I am going to write one if logic here, that if here, okay, yeah, here I am going to write if logic here, that if highest value less than sum, then assign the highest value to sum, highest value to sum, end of the loop. That's it. And this highest value will be going to be our output, return highest value. Now this is the logic I have implemented to access the maximum sum of a hourglass. Now whatever the things that I have showed you, whatever the logic, the implementation I have done and I have shown you here, I will try to do same thing in the Hackerrank to see that my logic is correct or not. So let's go to Hackerrank. I'm just going to replicate my code here, the things that I have shown you in the diagram. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to int highest sum, and here I can initialize it with 0, but I think it is better if I will initialize with minimum value, integer dot min value. Okay, let's initialize it with 0 only, right? That will be better. Let's initialize this in highest sum equal to 0. Now for loop, so it's a 6 into 6 and we have to want to get only central part only. So what we will do, I equal to 1, I less than 5, I plus plus, for int j equal to 1, j less than 5, j plus plus. Now here I will initialize outside this sum only, don't want to initialize all the time, so int sum equal to 0 only I will keep here, and here I am going to write, here we will get all the 16 hourglass. Now what I will do here, if highest sum less than sum in that scenario, highest sum equal to assign the sum to highest sum, and here I am going to return highest sum, return HIGHEST, highest sum. Comparison arr.get cannot find symbol, arr.get. okay, I have done some mistake here. arr.get I0, arr.get I -1, arr.get J plus 1, arr.get J plus 1, arr.get. okay, I have done a mistake here, syntax error. Okay, all the 3 test cases passed successful. Now submit the code. Okay, 2 test cases didn't successful. What we will do right now, we will check one more time what are the things that we did here. Okay, I think my logic is correct, but still it is showing some sort of a problem. I can go to a hidden test case and I can unlock to see what is the problem, but I think I can imagine because I know what is the problem. So let's go to the, okay, here constraint section I have given -9 greater than equal to, matrix should be between -9 and 9, and here I have kept as first default value. Here I have kept as default value as 0, right? So there is a possibility that some value is negative format and it reached up to here, and before that in the negative only it is reaching. What I'm trying to say is that if the result came, the highest result came something like that, highest sum equal to -1, because -9 it is going to iterate, right? If highest value is -1 and the default value that I have given here, is 0, you can see that here default value here I have given as a 0. So because of that it is throwing an wrong answer. So what I will do, before I unlock this test case to see, I will try to change highest sum to integer.minimum value. Okay, now submit the code and we will see what is that. Okay, yeah, that is the problem only, because the answer came in negative and the default value I gave as a positive 0. So that's why we are getting 2 test cases wrong. Now, whatever the logic I have implemented it here, that is perfectly correct. Okay, this is the logic, it is completely right. Now this is the end of this video. In the next video again I am going to explain another one of the important programming challenges of Hackerrank. So stay tuned and keep watching Ident channel. Thank you.